right out. Who just threw a bear at me while I'm trying to... Ara, collect your friend. Ara, time to out. Ow! Ow! Are you okay? I think I'm not the one with...
What are you?
I'm
an idiot sandwich.
Thank you. I got bonked, followed by being called an idiot sandwich. That is great. You guys are great. Here's an introduction to the VTuber that you're looking at right now. Who am I? My name is Ochako Kiyomi. My title, as you guys know and see, is Kiyocha. However, my nickname is Omi. Yes, very confusing, I know. What kind of VTuber am I? I am a chaos deity. I am sick and tired of doing my job. Legitimately. Literally, my job is to ensure that everyone who has met chaos is taken care of. Which means I'm practically 24/7 customer support. So, when's my date of birth? 19th of December. How old am I? Old enough. We're just gonna leave it at old enough. How tall am I? As tall as I wanna be. Where am I from? Chaos Realm, because where the hell else am I supposed to be from? When did I start on YouTube and when did I start on Twitch? On YouTube, I started on the 13th of April. And on Twitch, I started on the 23rd of April. Okay, so let's move on to like actual questions that you guys sent to me and asked me, because clearly I don't know how to do an FAQ and clearly I don't know how to answer questions. So I don't know why, but this is a question I've gotten quite a few times, which is, can I have your stream link? Yeah, we can figure that out. The next question is, what inspired me to become a VTuber? There's a lot of reasons actually. The main reason of why I wanted to become a VTuber was because of privacy reasons. I love streaming, I love interacting with people online, but I don't like having all my personal information out there. And not to mention my favorite streamers are generally VTubers. So yeah, you can see where I got that inspiration from. Like any sounds. Ow! Anyways, let's move on to the next question I have here, which is, what is my favorite animal? You know, I'm pretty sure this is kind of obvious considering the fact that I have a puppy that you guys hear on a regular basis because she starts barking at absolute nothing. Yeah, puppies, dogs, just generally canines. I love them. They're adorable too. You can't say they're not. They're adorable, they're soft. Now the next question I got was a question I got after I got the animals question, and I was like, should I even answer this question? Literally the question is, do I like cats? Do I answer this question? We're gonna start a war of dog versus cats if I answer this question. but okay, I'm just gonna answer it for the sake of it. And the answer is, I'm not partial to them. I don't like them, I don't hate them. It's just sort of like a cats. They're cats. And the topic of animals, what animals that terrify you the most? I wanna say maybe a shark or a whale. Shark or a whale. Like really large sea animals. I would say really large sea animals is what scares me the most. Okay, next question. What is my favorite food? Okay, listen. I am a spicy kind of person. I like spicy foods. I love spicy foods. So I don't think it's so weird to say like my favorite food since I was a child is curry. Like just curry. I would get curry and rice and I would put it together and I would eat it. And my favorite way to eat curry, I don't know why this is the case, but I love getting curry and like really thin noodles and I just put them together and I eat them. I'm guessing you're asking if I use my hands or I use utensils. I use utensils, and the utensil I use the most is chopsticks because they're pretty like easy to use and they're quite like an all-rounder other than soup. All right, next question. Do I like to eat sushi? Sushi is the one thing that I'm a little on the fence about because I'm not a big fan of seafood. I'm not a big fan of seafood. I don't know why. It is just a weird thing. But there is an exception. I don't know why this is an exception and I don't really care. But I absolutely love salmon sashimi. Don't ask me why. I don't understand. Like I legitimately do not understand. But yeah, I love salmon just in general. It's one of the seafoods that I actually would eat. So yeah, salmon sashimi in particular. But yes, I do eat sushi. Pretty much all of it. Lim, you little shit. You're getting called out here. I don't care. You're getting called out here. What is my favorite type of tea? Now, there is a whole... Why, Shard? Why? There is a whole list of teas that I'm absolutely in love with. But let me tell you, okay, let me tell you. My absolute top favorite is just simple green tea. Okay, hydrating episode. I'm hydrating. Seriously, why did I give you guys the choice to yeet a bottle at me? I don't get it. Anyways, my favorite type of tea, like absolute top tier favorite tea, is always just going to be typical green tea. But on times where I'm not so inclined to have green tea, I usually have Earl Grey or I will have a fruit tea. Now the fruit tea is just very, very rare because I'm not a big fan of sugar. But green tea, Earl Grey, fruit tea. Those are my favorites. Coffee? If I don't feel like going anywhere that day, yes. Because here's the weird thing about my body, right? I don't understand why this happens, but coffee doesn't put me to sleep. It makes me more tired. Coffee doesn't wake me up. Oh my god, what am I saying? What the frick am I saying? Holy shit, I think my brain's broken. No, coffee doesn't help me stay awake. It literally puts me to sleep. Like, I don't understand how coffee works for other people, but every time I've had coffee, I feel like going back to bed. I can't pronounce your name. I'm so freaking sorry.
What are you?
An idiot.
Oh my god, you bought this on yourself? Can you let me speak for 2 seconds? Okay, back to the question because we entirely like, ow. Okay. Okay, the question, let's go back to the question. Two steps back. Piece of shit. Okay, back to the question. We're actually going back to the question this time, okay? Which is, what is my favorite TV show? Or technically, it's just, do I have a favorite TV show? This depends, okay? Does Netflix actually count as TV? Riker Sterling, thank you so much for the follow. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimashita. Ai! If Netflix doesn't count, then I technically don't have a favorite TV show. But if Netflix counts, I do have a favorite series on Netflix. It's called Girl from Nowhere. I don't know why it's so good, but it's so good. I love it. Okay, what is your favorite amusement park ride? Favorite amusement park ride? Oh my god. The acolytes of chaos doing their jobs. I know, right? Wind Buster. Lim, come here and collect your friend. Lim, come here, collect your friend. Get out. Okay, my favorite amusement park ride has to be any rides that are like really fast and like have a lot of spins, you know? Like those that go like upside down. Like those that go upside down, you know? And also horror rides. Horror rides are so good. Okay, horror rides are great. When I go to amusement parks, all I go on is like the super fast like roller coasters or like horror rides. Just like those horror ones. Those are great. This question's a little bit different, which is what made me want to get into VTubing or streaming. So I'll answer this as well, okay? VTubing or streaming, just technically content creation. Let's put it under the category of content creation. I love it just simply because it is a hobby, a passion. It is something I love. It is just something that I really wanted to do and I just really enjoy. It's a pastime that I cannot get over. It is so much fun. Literally, you guys are here sitting with me, having the most fun with me. I love this. This interaction, all of this just fun, stupid, crazy, chaotic, just dumb moments is the most fun for me, which is exactly why I love streaming and I love content creation. Meeting new people, having all of you to chat with, talk with, just be stupid with, that is amazing. Okay, next question on my list, which is, what is my favorite childhood memory? Do gods have childhoods? Okay, will I ever try more games? Yes, I do want to try playing other games. I'm not like stuck on playing the games that I have now. It's just that a lot of games currently require you to pay or have a subscription to something, which, as you guys know, I am broke. So the chances of me, you know, actually being able to play said game is, non-existent. Anyways. Okay, this is a question that random guy keeps saying this, man. I don't understand why you keep why you ask this, but like honestly, I cannot hear it. Which is, why do I sound like Achan from Hololive? And the funny thing is, you're not the only one who has said this. Random guy, you are not the only one who has said this, which I don't understand because I don't hear it. Do you guys put the cereal first or the milk first? Answer this question with me. I swear. Okay, like, I don't understand why this question is always there. I mean, like, I don't think it matters because at the end of the day, like, everyone has their own, like, style. For me, I am 110% a cereal person first. Cereal first. Definitely. Always, always. Because I like to be able to see the amount of cereal I'm putting in my bowl. And I know that you can do something similar even when you have the milk in it. But I just like to be able to see, like, just how much I'm putting in the bowl. Just, like, the bowl. You know, that's just me. What is, like, your guilty pleasure dessert? Name top 3. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am lactose intolerant. I'm pretty sure manager-san have brought this up multiple times. I'm lactose intolerant. So I don't eat desserts that often. But on those times where I really, really, really crave desserts, my top 3 has to be ice cream, especially caramel ice cream, followed by cheesecake. Don't ask me why. And the last one has to be lava cakes. I don't know, okay? I am lactose intolerant, okay? But like... if you could visit one place in the world, where would it be? Oh, answer this with me. Answer this with me. Where would you guys go? I know where I'm gonna go. Like, I've already been there, but I would go there again. I want to go back to Japan. I honestly just want to go back to Japan. I want to be able to see Japan in the sakura season. I don't know why. Okay, I've been there in the winter and it's amazing. It's like literally the best place in the world because winter, like honestly, it's just the best. Okay, next question. What is my PC specs? I've literally been asked this question like 4 times. I should probably like dump this somewhere. I swear I'm gonna make an image with just my PC specs and just dump it like everywhere. So far, were there any hardships that I faced during my first month on YouTube and Twitch? I think my biggest problems that I faced so far is definitely my ISP. That is the biggest problem. That is the problem. That is literally like there's no problem that can beat that. The amount of times that my ISP has gone out is an incredible situation. Don't even understand. Like you can't compare it to anything, honestly. Yep, that was good timing. But if there is something else that I can say that I have faced that it's sort of my problem as well, I would say that it's keeping a consistent schedule. Like I'm trying to keep a consistent schedule, but sometimes it's really difficult, especially when you're doing shorts like I do. Do I have any major plans for the channel aside from remodeling? This question is a little bit difficult for me because I don't want to spoil everything. But the only thing that I can share, that I will share, okay, is that I plan on having more collaborations on this channel in the future. That's the only thing I'm gonna spoil. Okay, next question. What do you think the channel will be like 1 year from now? I think more chaos. I think that's a guaranteed. That's not an I think. That is a will happen. But 1 year from now, if we're talking about goals, I do have my goals. I hope that 1 year from now, I will still be active, first and foremost. I would still be here with you guys and you guys would still be with me. That is the first thing. That is the more important part. But other than that, in terms of growth, I really do hope to be able to hit 1,000 followers on all platforms. That is my dream. That is my goal right now. The dream is to reach 1,000 followers on all platforms. And hopefully debut. And hopefully debut. You know what? In 1 year, I hope to debut. I hope to debut with my actual model. I hope to like, you know, be okay. I don't know. But like, yeah, that... that is just like the basic the basis of it. All right, next question. Any important questions you have for your future self? Okay, when I look back at this video, when I look back at this question, the most important question I have is, are you happy with how things turned out? Because I know very well that I am the biggest perfectionist in the world, and it took me a very long time to get started as a VTuber because I just couldn't accept anything. I couldn't accept that things weren't perfect. I couldn't accept that I was starting out with very little, and it was very difficult. It was a very difficult choice, and that choice has led me here, which, trust me, I do not regret. But I think that the only time I can say that, you know, like I truly don't regret it is when something big has happened. And as of right now, everything's great, everything's amazing, I'm happy, I'm like just generally ecstatic. But you can't really say that that I made it, you know? And you never know. It's kind of like difficult to say, which is why my biggest question to myself is just asking myself in the future, am I content with the way I started? And am I happy with the journey I took? So, sort of that is the question I have for myself.